Alright. Wait a second.
Still nearly 118 minutes. Call Lukaku had a goal disallowed offside and all. Seems.
It's taking a few minutes. Right, we are broadcasting. Yes. Oh, I didn't tell you this. YouTube live. Obviously, it'll be much more slick next week. Much more. Ah, we are live. Right. So send that to you.
Let's do it.
2 seconds. Let me send this to you.
Can you hear me on the stream,
Go on in. Talk.
Hello?
Yep. Yep, we got you.
Lovely.
Alright, let's send this to you then, and you can post. Share Discord to Rizla. Come on, Rizal, send. Alright. You're right, you sure you're going to be able to share it, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Cool. Let me know when you've done it, then we'll get in. Then we'll get into it.
That's it, isn't it?
Alright, there you go.
Do it.
Done it?
Yep, done.
Cool. Well, welcome along to the inaugural SNS Sunday podcast. We're here tonight, joined by the one and only owner, Mr. Rizzle Sticks himself. We should have been joined by Big Balls, but obviously Liverpool are going through some kind of problems. the lesser said, we do. So basically, this will be every single Sunday. We're just going to talk everything SNS. What we're looking to do, what we're looking to achieve. On that front, I'm going to hand over to Rizzle now. He'll be able to tell you what SNS is all about and what we're looking to do.
Well, it's just about some good fun racing, really. Just everyone having a laugh. That's all we want to see.
Nice.
It was started 3 seasons ago. Had a bit of spare time on my hands, so thought I'd start up a league. Didn't expect it to go that far, to be honest, but we're 3 seasons in now and going strong.
We are indeed, yeah. Number 3, yeah. 3rd season. And I must admit, it's been absolutely sensational to see the commitment from the drivers and stuff like that from day one.
We've got a good, out of both tiers, we must have a good, I'd say 15, 16 guys who have been here since first race of the season, of each season.
Exactly. And there's going to be a number of guys that are coming up to number 50 races in SNS, which is, from me anyway, I'm sure from Ryan as well, absolutely massive thank you for doing that.
It's commitment, it's what we like to see.
Is indeed. Right, anyway, in terms of, we're getting into a new season. In terms of the new season, looking at the tracks, looking at sort of who we've got involved, I'm actually really excited. There's been a few guys that have moved up from tier 2, gone into tier 1. You know, I think it could be an interesting season. I
think both tier 2 and tier 1, they've got a good 5 or 6 guys at the top where it can go any which way.
It can. I agree. You know, looking at obviously future champs, we've got Big Balls from last season. I don't think there was a league that he entered and didn't win. I don't believe.
He was on fire last season.
He was absolutely on fire. As we see Crossfires having a bit of a moment there. Yeah, he was definitely the man to beat last season, for sure. He was just by far and away. You know, unfortunately it was Dixon that was there or thereabouts with him. Unfortunately, he couldn't do the amount of races which Kevin could do.
He's dropped down to reserve this season.
Unfortunately, and from us, from SNS, Dixon, you've been absolutely amazing, and we can't wait for you to come back.
Yeah, definitely he's come back. He says he's racing next week though, so...
Yeah, exactly. Can't wait for him to come back. In terms of this season though, it's... looking at our tracks though, I think there's a lot of tracks that are great racing tracks.
Who's your favourite for this season of tier 1 and tier 2?
Oh, that's a good question. Alright, I'll feel rude if I didn't say Mikey SpongeBob, considering he's my teammate. I've always backed Mikey. I think he can give it to Balls. I think if Kevin...
I think Balls has got some new racing equipment. He's a bit slower, he reckons.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I've ordered the same equipment as him as well.
I think Crossfire Strikes.
Crossfires as well. Crossfires could be right up there. I think. If you ask me my top 3 now, before we go into the first race, I would say I'm going with Mikey SpongeBob. I'm going with Balls second, and third This may be controversial. I'm going with Wild Dog.
Wild Dog, wow.
Wild Dog. He's taken off traction control. He's slowly improved, and the improvement has been pretty good. So I think he can keep on track. I think he should be up there. So I don't know what your thoughts are.
I think my top 3 for Tier 1 would... I think Crossfire Strikes is... I've got him as my favourite.
He's great. He's great in F2 cars. Absolutely great in F2 cars.
TRT Dara. Could be a close second, maybe, or Finn.
See, me personally, I think Balls has got him in his pocket.
I think Balls should be top 3.
I think.
Not sure on the pace of King Iceman. I've not seen him before. He's a new guy for this season.
He is indeed. That's what makes it really exciting. Is obviously we've not done this before, have we? Where the Tier 2 drivers have moved up, and then we've got new drivers in. So it does throw it up in. Does throw it up a little bit.
Red Wild Dog, Toro. They both moved up from Tier 2 last season.
Exactly. How can we say it's going to be? I would say putting 1 to 10, well 1 to 15 actually, is going to be really difficult to sort of differentiate. I think any given day, anyone can actually win a race.
I'll be quite interested to see the Q2 and Q3 times in Tier 1 tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I think it, especially around Brazil as well, the little time margins, everyone's going to be in the late 106s, early 107s, I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great track to start off with. Absolutely sensational track to start off with, because everyone's going to be so close. But yet, that one mistake, and that's it.
I mean, I personally disagree. It's a great track to start off with. It's not one of my favourites, but but no, I do get what you mean for everyone. It's an interesting start.
Well, yeah, everyone in qualifying it is going to be tense. I'm pretty sure it's going to be tense. That is going to separate literally the top 20 quite easily. But in terms of the season, I've never been more excited, to be honest. Looking at the grids.
I think it's the closest the grids have been in both tiers.
It has, yeah. It's sort of like, you know, obviously last season we all sort of looked at Drew and went, yeah, Drew probably run away with that, and Villeneuve and I-Link.
It turned into a good battle at the end with
it
Tier
did.
2.
It did.
There was a 3 or 4 way battle up until four races to go, and it turned into a 3-way battle, and then final race it was between 2 of them.
Yeah, it did. And just looking at both tiers now, you just go, if I was going to pick someone from Tier 2, well, I don't think I could. It looks so close.
I think
really close.
I think with Tier 2, I think you've got 6 or 7 guys there, the same as Tier 1 really, that could chop and change each week. I mean,
yeah, exactly. I don't think I could pick. If you asked me to pick a winner of Tier 2, I don't think I could. Looking at it, it's...
Got Villeneuve, who's a qualifying king.
He is, mate. He absolutely knocks me out of the park.
Cookie had a great season last season.
If I had to take, if you actually put me on the spot and asked me to go, I would probably go with Jacko would be my bet.
So it's a strong bet.
But he's also very inconsistent.
I mean, I'm going to be quite confident with my prediction, I think.
Go on then. You going?
I'm backing myself for at least a top 2.
Of course you are.
But it'll be a tough battle with Cookie and Villeneuve, Moody.
Well, I was saying that Villeneuve is absolutely amazing at qualifying. He is tier 1 all day long based on qualifying.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's just the race pace, you know, a few mistakes here and there.
You've also got JJ, K-Man there. They're improving quite a lot.
I'm a massive fan of K-Man. You know that. K-Man
he's improved massively since since season 1.
He has. So I'm gonna go with K-Man. Sort of, he won't be quite there yet, but saying that, he might improve throughout the season.
Considering his first season, he was back of the grid, getting lapped most races.
Well, exactly. I reckon
last season he got his first podium.
Ah, great job.
So yeah, he's come along massively.
Yeah.
That's what tier 2 is about. It's a chance to give people an opportunity just to.
Of course it is.
Improve and grow.
Of course it is, and it also gives the opportunity as well, just to learn from others. You know, you may not be the quickest person out there, but at the same time, if you put yourself out there and just watch the way people do, sort of like their qualifying laps, it's a great opportunity to learn. Great opportunity.
Oh, 100%.
Great opportunity. Yeah, excuse me. Right, so we pretty much covered tier 1 and tier 2. I'm going to say, just for the listeners, we're going to get there in the next sort of like 10-15 minutes. We're going to be ready to go and get ready for the lobbies. Let's go with tonight's race. What do you reckon, Riz, in terms of tier 2? Who do you reckon? Who's the favourite?
Crossfire Strikes.
What, in tier 2? I thought it was in tier 1.
Tier 2. Sorry, my apologies. Thought we was going with tier 1 first.
No, we're doing tier 2 first.
Tier 2 favourite, I'm going to give it to Cookie tonight.
Good shout. P2?
Jacko.
Yeah. And P3.
I'm going to go with a little outside bet on JJ.
Nice. Right, and the wild card, go on in. I'm looking forward to this one.
Wild card tonight
looking forward to this one.
K-Man tonight.
K-Man. Oh, that's a good shout. Right, go then. Tier 1. Your favourite to win tier 1?
Crossfire Strikes, as I've already given away.
Alright, P2.
P2, I'm going with Mr. Liverpool fan. Hopefully they're losing Big Balls.
I didn't even know he was racing. Look at that. Right, P3.
P3, I'm going to go over Leclerc.
Oh, now that's a good shout.
I like a little outsider for P3.
That's not bad. That is a great shout. Right, in terms of me then, right, tier 2, P1, I'm going to go with K-Man.
Tier 2 P1, K-Man, yeah?
I'm going to go with K-Man. Yeah.
That's a big shout.
Yeah.
K-Man, if you're listening, pressure's on.
Yeah. He's made so many strides, and I think it's time for him to step up.
For his first win.
Exactly. P2, I'm going to go with, I hate to say this, because every time I've said this, it goes horribly wrong and he crashes out. Villeneuve.
I mean, if he can keep it on the track, he's certainly got the pace.
Keep it on track, yeah, he's going to be out there. He'll qualify on pole, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
P3 is going to be Mr. Mean Man Moody.
Moody, he's certainly got the pace around here.
He does
I've seen some of his times.
He is literally, he's not far behind me around Bahrain. Brazil, even, not Bahrain. Bahrain's on Tuesday. He is not far behind me. And wild card is gonna be. Do you know what? Last season, every single time that I was on a podcast, I gave you a wild card, and you always went on the podium.
Oh well, give me it tonight then. I'll take that.
Exactly. So I'm giving you the wild card. I'm giving you the wild card tonight. I think
I've got good pace around here. Just again, if I can keep it on the track, then I'll be all right.
Yeah, that is mine. But yeah, is there anything much more you want to add, Riz?
I think we've covered it all for tonight.
I think we have.
I hope everyone's enjoyed the
Any
short
sort
but
of
sweet
things?
podcast.
No, it's been 20 minutes, mate. So, is there anything you want to add, sort of like to do with track limits and stuff like that?
I think track limits are pretty much covered around here by the game, so I don't think there's anything.
No, cool.
No, nothing to add on that one.
Cool. Well, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in then, and yeah, we look forward to seeing you on track, and look forward to next week's podcast, which will be, I'm sure, slightly a bit more carnage than what it is now. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you all on track.
See you later, everyone.